What's up, guys? FM Campbell here. Welcome to episode number 9 of the Aston Villa series. If you want to check out number 8, which was Wednesday's edition, you feel free to do so. The link will be in the description. Now, probably from the title of the video, you kind of gather what this is going to be about. This is probably going to be the shortest episode of the series, so I do apologise that it is quite short. But we're coming towards the end of the season now. Things are going to be going on. Things are going to be happening. So yeah. But stay tuned to the end of this episode, because there is going to be a little bit of a surprise, which could be great for us for the club, or great for Aston Villa if you like. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll go and I'll address it at the end of the episode. So, judging as I said by the name of this video, this is going to be a little bit of a rant video as much of an update as an update. So we'll go to the schedule, and we left you after the Stoke game, I think. Was it after the Stoke game? Yeah, so Swansea onwards. Yeah, so we carried on this poor run of form. We lost 2-1 to Swansea. Nelson Oliveira scoring in the 55th minute. Charles N'Zogbia getting the equaliser in the 59th minute. And then Oliveira, who I believe, by the way, is on loan from Benteke. He seems to bag loads of goals on this. Got the second and the winner in the 63rd minute. So they won 2-1 away at the Liberty Stadium. We then drew 1-1 with Man United. Not a bad result considering they're absolutely dominating the league at the moment. Robin van Persie got the equaliser after a Charles N'Zogbia goal in the 17th minute. We then lost to Tottenham with an 84th minute Roberto Soldado winner. Real kick in the teeth, especially the fact that he scored Soldado, because he's rubbish. So yeah, it's not been very, very good, to be honest with you. It's been very poor. We've had 5 games now without a win, and this is where it leaves in the league. So we're still sat in 6th place. We're now only 6 points clear of Everton. Previously we were 8 points clear in the last episode. So yeah, things, I mean, 5th place is starting to look a little bit out of our reach now. We're now 7 points behind with only 4 games to go. We only need a point to guarantee that Liverpool don't catch us and to guarantee us Europa League football. But realistically, Everton could catch us. We do have to play them towards the end of the season as well, which I'll obviously cover in the next episode. And to be honest with you, I think we're probably destined for 6th place at the moment, especially if we can get that win, that extra win, which will be really, really handy. So if we can get a win out of our next 4, possibly 2 wins, if we can win 50% of our games, then I think we'll be okay. But maybe even 1, I think, might do it. Now, going back to what I was saying about addressing the title of this video, Christian Benteke. I don't think I have ever hated a player more on Football Manager ever as much as I hate Christian Benteke. He literally wants to leave and then doesn't want to leave. Wants to leave, doesn't want to leave. All the time. Happy to stay at the club. Wants to leave. I've just been told that he's happy to stay at the club recently. Wants to join Shakhtar as they play in the Champions League. Has had too many promises broken by his manager. That's actually your fault, Mr. Benteke, because Zapata is absolutely playing you out, well out of form. Your form, average rating, let's have a look at you. 6.61 seasonal stats over the season. And yeah, that's basically the overall for the club. That's for Villa, so that's not including his international appearances, which he's managed to do well in. He's got 2 goals in 12 starts, 5 sub appearances. In comparison to Zapata, who has 14 goals in 21 appearances, 6 from the bench. So average rating is 7.2 as well. So I mean, I don't know why he's complaining. I've said to him, if he plays in the next game and performs well, then I'll consider him for a full-time place in the team. He goes and plays poorly. He's literally hitting sort of 6.4 to 6.6 regularly throughout the whole season. So he's been driving me absolutely mental. But the thing is, because he's unhappy and he's moaning, he's actually told me that he's going to go to the rest of the players to try and force a move. So I plan to sell him at the end of the season anyway, but I want to make sure I get a good fee for him, and no one's going to be able to afford what I want at the moment. I want about, I'd say, between 10 and 15 million. That's my target. So I've obviously got to wait to the end of the season anyway to sell him. Shakhtar and Burnley currently want him. I've previously had Roma, Man United, Tottenham, Liverpool, Napoli. Who else have we had? Newcastle was one for a while. There's someone in Spain. Oh yeah, Atletico, they wanted him. So all these teams have randomly wanted him and stuff. So I am going to sell him. I've decided. I can't stand him. He's driving me absolutely mental. He's not even injury prone, and this is the first longest stretch of time where I've actually had him. I'd say fit, but he's not 100% match fit as of yet. But he's just driving me crazy. He's then missed 2 training sessions, so I fine him a week's wages, which is fine. Saves me 30 grand, which he wasn't too happy about, but I don't care. But the team morale has been massively impacted by it. So if we go to the board and we go to our confidence, look at the squad harmony. It is 2%. I have never seen squad harmony that low ever in my whole life. I didn't even know it could go that low. What was it like? Is everyone like not talking or something? What's going on? So the board are really concerned about that, obviously. Yeah, so team morale has been massively impacted. That's probably the reason why we've gone this many games without a win. This has been our longest ever. That many games without a win. We've only won 1 in God knows how many. So yeah, it's been a real pain in the backside. I cannot wait to get rid of him. I cannot stand him. I even seen him recently training with Belgium. A clip of him training with Belgium, and I wanted to punch the telly. He drives me mental. So, swiftly moving on, rant over. One thing that's really been a bit of a concern for me as well is outside to Zapata, we haven't really got anyone else that's scoring a regular amount of goals. We've got Zapata with 14. Our next highest goal scorer is Grealish and Nzogbia with 6. I mean, as you can see, Grealish and Nzogbia with 6. Then we've got Delph and Simao. Simao's hardly played a game, and he's had 7 starts and he's got 4 goals. So, I mean, Delph has got 4 goals as well in 21 appearances. So I was a little bit of a concern that we're not getting goals from the other side, from around the pitch, especially centre-backs. You'd expect them to get more goals than they're getting from corners and things. Balanta hasn't even scored for us yet, which is a little bit of a concern because he's normally very good. Clark hasn't scored. Clark's got 2, sorry. Vlaar's got 2, and Okore's got 1. I was kind of hoping, especially next season going forward, that they could probably have in the region of about 5 each. So that's just centre-backs. Then obviously if we can get some decent inside forwards / wingers coming in from either side, and obviously they can top up on their goal tallies as well. So a little bit of a concern with the goals across the board rather than just from the strikers. Very concerned with Benteke, very concerned with the team morale, driving me mental. But we're having a massive clear out in come the window. I'll cover what we're planning to do in the next episode. Going on to what I said at the beginning of the video, I've got a surprise. And you probably noticed, why the hell hasn't he gone to his inbox? He's got a notification. Let's do it now. So we go to the inbox. Isn't that the news that you wanted to see? A consortium plans Villains takeover. Capital One Cup semi-finalist Aston Villa could be taken over by a consortium of businessmen, possibly involving a former footballer, according to 442.com. A spokesperson for the group has revealed it's within a few weeks of approaching chairman Randy Lerner with an offer. For God's sake, Mr. Lerner, accept the bid. Just take it. This takeover needs to be done. There's a couple of good things and a couple of bad things that could happen from this. We could lose our jobs, especially if it's a board with a little bit of money. Well, not even on the board with a little bit of money. If we go to our confidence, as you can see, our job status isn't great, 26%, and that is because it would not cost the board much money to terminate the manager's contract early on if he lacks security on this front. So if they came in and decided they wanted to go in a different direction or with a different manager, they could sack me quite easily and get a new one in, especially if they have a little bit of money, as I said. So that's a little bit of a concern. The other one is it's coming to the end of the season. We literally have 4 games left in the league, probably a month until the window opens, just over a month until the window opens. So if it took them 2 weeks to make a bid and then it was it sort of lasted for 3 weeks, the discussions lasted 3 weeks, we'd have an embargo in place, which means we couldn't sell or buy players. Now, one of the biggest times to sell players especially is the first day of the window. Smack bang first day. Literally offer these players out for the value you want. It gets interest in them straight away because all these clubs that have just been given their new budgets haven't spent any money. so they'll be willing to spend up front and get yeah. So that's a little bit of a concern as well. The other thing is they might give us the positives. They might give us some money. They might help us invest in the club, invest in new players, go and buy players of the level of Marco Verratti and stuff like that. So that's the biggest positive for it. Then the contract offers. Hopefully they would offer us a new contract as well, coming like in the near future. But yeah, there's loads of advantages and disadvantages to a new consortium coming in place. A couple of people said to me, if I get sacked, will I carry on this save? Yes, I will. We will be an unemployed manager, and we will start applying for jobs and see where it takes us. The save will not, and the series will continue. If we're kept on, that will also continue. You'll get to see us go through a takeover, which is quite rare on YouTube, I think. So, I mean, I haven't seen many people having a board takeover going on in their save. So, it could become quite entertaining. But that's all I've got in regards to an update today. The next episode will be at the end of the season. It'll be a seasonal update, and obviously a little bit of information as to what we're planning to do in the window, especially with regards to selling players. And hopefully I'll have some news of this consortium takeover. Anyway, this has been episode number 10. I've been FM Campbell. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave it a like. If you are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Go check out the Twitter, regular updates as to what's going on with the channel, and so on and so forth. But thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Get your comments in, make some suggestions. If you think I've been stupid with some stuff, if you think I should keep Benteke, let me know. I'm pretty sure most people would agree to get rid of him because he's driving me mental. And if you do suggest to keep him, I'm just going to put this out there. I'm going to ignore you because he's going. I can't stand him. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in episode number 10, which will be on Monday. So yeah, did I say this has been episode number 10? I mean, this has been episode number 9. Anyway, yeah, episode number 10 will be on Monday. I'll see you then. Cheers. Take care.